Yeah, okay, so, hello again.
Hello.
We're doing an impromptu panel, even though we promised no panels, despite having streamed a lot of panels, because apparently 1.11 is notable enough for us to do a panel, also we're bored. So, yeah, so I guess we could start from the left or from the right. Which one of you feels more interested? In talking about what they think of what we just saw, the Minecraft exploration update. Left, right?
Very exploration-y.
Could you elaborate?
Doesn't seem very... I don't know, like, certain things don't seem to be very exploration-themed. Actually...
Well, the llamas definitely are.
Actually, maybe they are.
Yeah, so, yeah. Go on, anyone else?
I'll also defend that.
We have new dungeons and the treasure maps, I suppose. What do you expect, really? Also, there's reasons to go out in the islands and stuff. We have new drops and new blocks and stuff, so...
There's some interesting changes that will definitely help mods. For instance, if you remember the cursed enchantments thing, where some enchantments have curses, like the one which you cannot take an armor piece off. That would greatly help better storage style backpacks, which I also implemented in Carset, because now I don't have to do a very ugly hack to make that possible. Also, it means modders might get extra APIs, and that's always cool. But the problem is, at the same time, they're introducing the shulker chest, which effectively makes the same backpacks almost invalid.
But they're in-game, so...
Yeah, so, yeah, everything's endgame when you're... Everything's endgame where your endgame takes 5 hours to get to.
Yeah.
Other things. Anyone else? Or maybe questions from the audience? Maybe they remember a feature that we forgot, or maybe on chat.
Shulker box, the portable chest.
Oh yeah, See, when you're talking about a feature that Mojang adds, you have to talk about it in two contexts. Context number one, how it affects Vanilla, and context two, how it affects our selfish, egotistical desires as modders. So, from the Vanilla standpoint, I think it's a slightly misguided but very good addition, because it has a lot of repercussions. For instance, your ender chests are now 27 times bigger. You can effectively fit an entire base in an ender chest.
What? Oh,
what
right.
question is, can you put it in another inventory, or can you only carry it in your own inventory?
Well, it was shown to be in a dropper, so you can put it into inventories.
Yeah. In a dropper and a hopper.
The only question is whether they can be nested, but I honestly hope Mojang does not do nested.
I hope they prevent it.
Yeah, but still, that's 27 times 27 slots in an ender chest.
The cool thing is that you can break them using pistons. That enables you to have really cool storage systems.
Yeah, I kind of wish more... that's a very decent idea, I think, and more mods should adopt it, like, in the future, like, when they have machines that persist inventories, they should just pop off.
Yeah, and I think does it drop a system? I think something placed it, didn't they?
Yeah, I think
the dispenser probably places them.
Yeah, the dispenser might place them. The dropper wouldn't make sense because the dropper is literally the dispenser, except it only drops things because the dispenser doesn't do that on every item. Yeah. Yeah, and for the modding context, where I feel we've had many better solutions to the backpack problem, like the better storage style backpacks or forestry backpacks. Both, I think, were more interesting various solutions, though I was never a fan of forestry's method. I was more a fan of better storage. But I think that just pulling in the canvas bags invented by Red Power and later cloned by everyone ever, it wasn't the most bright of ideas. Even though in the Vanilla context, it's decent, not the best option, but it's decent. Any other featers?
What about the Observer block?
We all knew it was coming when they added Pocket Edition, essentially, and Quark has had one. I don't particularly mind it personally because it makes previously arcane and hidden mechanic more visible, even though it means it leaves out some of the quirkiness of redstone-based machinery.
Well, didn't they say that they will not break the old block update detector
They will not
things?
do it on Java. They did it on Pocket and Windows 10. They will not do it on Java.
That is because Redstone works completely different on the Windows 10 and Pocket Edition.
which might be for the best, honestly.
Don't you mean it works perfectly on Java?
It's not, Redstone is honestly not the best design system. It has some design issues in itself,
Yeah,
but that's not the subject of the panel.
There is actually someone who upgraded Redstone to be way less laggy, way less block updates.
Yes, but
still works very similar and has the same quirks.
It still has some minor bugs. I talked to the author Panda, and that's why Mojang has not integrated it yet. So it will probably not make 1.11. But he is working on making it even more efficient now, though, so that's a benefit.
The Windows 10 edition just feels a bit sterile, like it doesn't have all of these
yes,
feature
because
bugs.
You see, a lot of what made not just Minecraft fun was the quirkiness. Like, he didn't try to make the coherent experience, but it kind of fit together because he just did what felt fun, not necessarily what felt properly designed, in a sense.
Yeah.
Which means that we have some things that we regret now, like redstone quasi-connectivity, or a lot of the engine craft. But we did get a very fun and interesting gaming experience. That sadly grew old over time. You know, it's been 7 years now.
Yeah.
And Jens is trying to change that by taking Minecraft from the sandbox, no direction, and direction to the adventure direction, which some people are a fan of. I'm not a fan of it, but I know many people are, and those people will be excited by the changes. Thanks for the cake. So
I thought you were going to plane, so I removed it.
Yeah, and don't forget the llamas. They are yet another attempt at diverting the attention from the glorious flamingo. Please do not fall into the llama trap. The flamingo is best.
So actually, we need a mod that replaces llamas with flamingos.
No.
Yeah, I was about to suggest that
flamingos must remain pure and untainted.
You could probably do that with the add-on system if they had to like pocket a Windows 10 edition.
Yeah, we could actually add flamingos to Windows 10 now.
Like as a mob or as a block that wiggles around?
As a replacement of llamas with changed behavior and model.
You know what would be a better mods to add to Windows 10 edition though?
Java.
You're on the right track. Linux support.
That's not a mod. That's going against Microsoft's business interests.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they get more people to
play
Minecraft.
They want Linux software to run on Windows, not Windows software to run on Linux.
That's a load of crap, because they ported SQL Server to Linux.
Yes, but that's the enterprise environment. The enterprise environment has slightly different rules.
Oh, what do you think about the new dungeon?
The Woodland Mansion, or...
Yeah.
Twilight Forest is so cool. My friends love it a lot. That's all I can say. It essentially feels like they're making a light version of Twilight Forests, or what made it good, into Minecraft. Which is
probably
decent,
completely unintentional.
Yeah, that's.
I feel like it's more inspired by like the story mode game.
Very likely, yes, but I feel that I know most of my friends were huge fans of Twilight Forest, and that change will definitely make them happy. But as I said, I'm more of a sandboxy person, messy enough. Yeah, so wasn't that like half years? Oh, /locate. I really want to talk about /locate. So /locate is a command that apparently, from what I understood, lets you find all the entities in the world if you have cheats enabled, and around you. But the problem is that makes
I think it's location dungeons, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dungeons, yeah. So it locates structures. I see. Still, it can be very easily adapted to X-Ray, as I. Wait, no, it's dungeons. That data is actually not sent to the client. Yeah, it isn't.
Yeah, I was wondering why you thought it would.
Yeah, I thought it was about entities, not about dungeons or structures.
No, just about dungeons, and you can just get it from the seed.
But the client doesn't know the seed anymore.
I guess they probably have to tell it where the things are anyway.
Does the chunk have to be loaded, or probably not?
Anyhow, yeah, probably not, because it's a separate database. Anyhow, since we're speaking about 1.11, we could talk about some of the engine changes, and that would be me, because I'm very well aware of them. Also a copy girl, I guess. So
Right.
So, speaking of 111, I've noticed a few changes in the source code. First one, which might get a lot of modders really, really happy, is the item field and the item stacks is now final. That was not the sound of excitement I expected.
Well, just
Yeah.
item field?
And now, something that is still fear instead. Item stacks are no longer nullable.
Ooh.
Item stacks have a validity checker method now, and there's a special static final empty item stack, which is an item stack with an invalid item.
That could be nice if used correctly.
Yeah, how many mods
It's actually
will this
really
break?
nice.
Vote now on your phone.
It will probably break my mod.
It will probably break my mod. Shame I don't maintain it anymore. Yeah, another change. iInventory got a new method in 16W36A. It's called, well, I called it is inventory empty, I believe, and that's what it does. Or was it full? It was one of those. Let me check.
It's empty.
Continue.
Yeah, I think it's empty.
Yeah, so it's inventory empty, and this could be used as an optimization for mods. Like, you could cache that value. And that would really help certain activities, like, it could benefit things like appline logistics and some minor edge cases, but the problem is, Mojax's implementation just does a search anyway, so it's probably even slower.
Yeah.
Thanks. Now, for
Did we
the
talk about
rumors,
llamas? Although in context of flamingos?
Yes, but what do you think about llamas? I just feel they're essentially rescued horses with a weapon attack. Which
Better
is
than polar
probably
bears.
really decent. They're really decent for PvP, I guess, because now you can raid things.
Yeah.
With spitting llamas. That vision of like a dozen players spitting llamas running into your direction makes me feel a bit silly.
Actually, I was voting for alpaca.
Alpaca is coming back. Oh no! Yeah, so are there any other interesting features to talk about, like ones which we reacted to?
Whatever it's called, the undying thing.
Oh, the
Totem
undying thing, the totem of undying laughter, as I think the name is bad, to say the least. The name is actually horrifying, I think. It doesn't fit into anything at all, and undying?
You're not undying, you're just saving
People
yourself
die
from
when
dying.
they are killed.
It's a one-up, just call it a one-up and expect losses from Nintendo in the next few days.
Well, I
And
think
it has
they'll have to
awesome
call them
animation.
live because it'd be insulting.
Well, it's not even a run-up, really, because you have to have it on you. It's more like a
You have
death
to be
protection
holding it.
puppet from Witchery. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
more like
actual,
a-
yeah.
But
It's more like a
They're
death
doing-
protection puppet.
Going along with the enchantments, it could just be called something Death Protection-ish.
Totem of Protection-ish would actually be a better name.
Yeah.
Could someone make a mod to replace that? Totem of Protection-ish? We should tell Vasky.
Yeah.
So, other features. Oh, we got 3 new mobs, and this is a special announcement, which some of you may have forgotten. Vexatos is now in Minecraft. There's a Vex.
Hang on. Wait, what emote is there? Hang on. I'm just gonna. What's that? Oh, yeah. / emote clap.
You can also access it through the chat over
menu, yes.
video.
So you emote clap. Not hand wave.
Yeah,
clap.
so-
There you go.
Yeah, I think that's about all that we really reacted to from 111. Just to sum up, it's a great change for the direction Minecraft is going in. Vanilla players will be very happy with it, even though it's not quite the exploration. But we as modders are kind of ambivalent about it. There's some good stuff, there's some stuff Oh, right, and forgot the best bit. Jens actually admitted that the shulker chest is based on backpack mods.
Yeah.
Woo! And by based on, I mean it looks completely identical down to the inventory size. Other
You
than the
mean
fact it's
vanilla
placeable in
chest size?
Yeah, which, you know, modders stole from Mojang, so I guess they're taking it back now. Backpack.
Taking backpacks back.
Actually,
Taking
your backpack is slightly smaller than the better storage backpack by default.
Yes, I know.
How dare you?
How dare I? Anyhow, yeah, I think that's about it, really. I can't think of anything else that would make us angry or something. Yeah. So, thank you for the little impromptu panel, and since I have to log off now, I'm going to have stage off to Marisa Grease Monkey Kirisame again, who will provide you with entertainment for the night and also hopefully prepare the FTB panel. Thank you.